Hey guys, ProGaming here, and welcome back to Terraria. I'm in the mood to do a bit more, so we'll just do it. So last time we left off, we fought Queen Bee and Skeletron. We did the jungle, just covered the rest of the end, and really now we're just preparing to fight the wall. Ooh. Phones thing. So yeah. However, the first thing I want to do though before I do anything is I want to seal off the crimson of the worlds. That way I don't have to worry about them spreading once I've, you know, contained them. So as of we know, we have 2 segments of crimson. There's one there and one there. I have yet to discover this side of the world, but there may be a third portion, or maybe not. So we'll have to wait till daytime. So, in order for blocks not to spread, it's usually 3 blocks if I'm right. Like, if you make a 3 block gap, they can't spread. Build a 3 to 6 block wide tunnels surround the area you want to protect. Additionally, place non-corruptible blocks along the edges and within the tunnel to prevent spread. Just trying to see how we can do this. So the way I can see it is maybe if I make Why do people try so hard to contain the evil plane? There we go. Does that say clear or contain? Clear. Mostly just wait until daytime before I do anything. So, we'll just look at this video while we're at it. Hello, the Terraria guy. Pretty ironic you're showing up as I'm playing Terraria. So, nice to see you. Alright. Are you on master? Yep, master mode. Yeah. Show you evidence. There you go, I got my Eye of Cthulhu relic. And why don't you use a bed? Well, one, bed only speeds up time. So this is spawn point, and yeah, I don't mind fighting through the night. So, plus, if you want to fight bosses, you can't really use your bed, so I don't mind. Plus, I like the music. Now, anyway, what was I doing? So, I'm just currently looking up like ways to contain my evil before I go and fight the wall. At least I don't have to worry about this spreading. Now I get the now I have a slight case of worry that if I do that, then if like I get one of those diagonal stretches of evil or hollow, obviously it will kind of make that obsolete. So I don't know, maybe it was better off to do it once I defeat the wall or beforehand. You kind of can't really predict where the evil's gonna spread. just realised the jungle's actually relatively quite close. Sunflowers in pre-hard mode. Yeah, I know that, but it's also like under as well. Like, you know, like say like here, like you got little blocks here, and obviously when hard mode begins, it will spread. Also, it always spawns. Yeah, I know. Just trying to. I understand like the diagonal stretch that they do. Just want to take care of these, so I might like build like a little like tunnel area, square kind of thing. It's called hard mode V. Yeah. I just hope that the crimson side is on this side of the map, just because the other crimson's here, so at least then that's half the world at crimson, and then the other side is hollow, and I'm pretty sure hollow can't spread onto mud blocks, so that'll be a little bit easier, but it's like a gamble really, so yeah. What's got wood? Do I have any sunflowers? I do not. I can always grab some more. Pretty sure there's some like over here. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. Yeah, I can. You can't. Oh, well, that sucks. Are you on PC? No, I'm Xbox. I'm not a PC guy. I know you can do a lot more on PC though. But so far both versions are up to date, so. Oh. Hello Ethan. Nice to see you. Too bad. I know. I just can't handle like the PC stuff, you know. Do you know the shimmer? Yeah, I know the shimmer biome, or aether biome, as I think that's what it's officially called. But yeah, the shimmer. You find it like in the underground section after the jungle, I think. And it's on the jungle side, but I think it's after the jungle's bit. Oh, daytime. Also, why is the shadow blocky? What do you mean by that? What shadow? Oh yeah, umbrella. Say that. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the stream is a little bit delayed, so if my response is a bit late or early, then sure. On the jungle side. I'll try my best to, you know, talk. I like talking to the viewers. It should be smooth. I'm not entirely sure. It could just be with the way that my performance is or something. I don't know. Could be anything. I want to go down here yet. You know, I have to admit, I'm impressed I've yet to find, when it reaches, like, very low in the world. Shadow on the block. Get terrace bar boots. Yeah, will do. Still have yet to explore the ice biome. So I can get some ice skates and such. Haven't found an aglet of the wind on the ground yet. So I'll do that as well. I need to find an aglet as well. I could make spectre boots right now though. Pow, pow, pow. This jungle's big. Really big. Here we go. Try and look out for shrines as well. Maybe try and get like the enchanted sword. We usually find these here. On the edges. Have you got any young shield and cell phone? That's in hard mode. I've just mentioned about, you know, trying to fight the walls, so unfortunately, there's crimson on this side. Alright. That's fine. I do plan to get them though. But I'm still pretty hard mode, so. Otherwise that'd be cheating. That would be illegal. A bit soon for it to, like, turn into frost. There's still plenty of grims in it. Oh, now I see why. David Lee Roth. Oh, monitor's flaring up again. I need to get a better monitor. It keeps turning off for some reason. This is not what I was expecting when I said 6% crimson. This is more like 10%. Well, either way, I'm gonna have to deal with the crimson. Oh, there's the angler. Ankh Shield is basically obsidian shit. Yeah, I know. I've got enough Terraria experience. It's my favorite game. My world has a shimmer under the corruption. Nice. Alright. Let's see what this one has to offer. There we go. So that's this side done. Oh, stupid monitor. Why is doing that? Keeps turning off. That's only on the surface. I don't like that little bit of sand that's just like poking out the wall. Alright. So jungle is quite big. Ow, I haven't actually explored past the dungeon. So. I should really be taking my magic mirror with me. Alright, where is it? Nope. Taco in a blanket. Okay. That's only the surface. I'm not sure what that's referring to, but okay. Finally discover the rest of the world. So you've contained that bit of the crimson with a bit of stone wood blocks, just to prevent grass from spreading at least. Yeah, I guess. Well, evil containing will be a little bit of a pain, but considering that it's on both ends, I might as well not even bother containing them, because, I mean, you know, with the hollow and everything, so I might as well leave that. That way I can just take care of it all at once, you know? Plus, I still need to get a few things from, like, the Reign of Cthulhu and such. So yeah, just discover the other ocean biome. I don't like how that's like right at the edge of the frost biome. Not spread it into it, fortunately, but... Oh, that's needed for the Hand of Creation. I'll take that. So I need to find like an aglet as well. Oh! If I'm right, if you see a little patch of water, that is an indication that there's a floating island above it. Even something as small as that. So, that's a nice little indication right there. Not sure about that, it's a big pool. Alright, there's the dungeon. Oh, this might be it. Yep, it is. It's all, literally every single world that in Terraria has at least one bit where it gets really low to like 0 level. Because one, the ground terrain looks awful because there's a bunch of holes everywhere, and the background looks... you shouldn't see this much of the background. It's annoying. Fortunately, this won't be as much of a problem if I can get some like dirt walls and just cover that bit up. Make it look a bit more natural. Like every world has this problem. I'm hoping that at some point they fix this. I don't like it. That's like my autism or perfectionism kicking in. Oh, yeah, me right. I know there's a third one somewhere. See, look, here's another example right here. Oh, blowpipe. Don't need the coral, so I'll just destroy that. Oh. I already have that, so. Ooh! I guess this is one little benefit. I think we found an enchanted sword. Or it could be an Arcellus. I'm hoping it's an enchanted sword. That way you can add that to the Zenith recipe. I'm just gonna move some stuff. Oh, they're all used up. That's fine. What do I not need? Don't need that. Don't need that anymore either. Unless I have Ashwood on me, then I can add that to it. I don't. It's worth sacrificing it. I need slime, I don't need that. I need that. Yay! We got an enchanted sword! Alright, now all I need is the Star Fury, and that should be all of the pre-hard mode swords. So, it's a bit unfortunate that there's a little dip here. But, we'll just have to accept it. At this point, anyway. Oh, finally, living trees. I was wondering where these were. need this many step stools, so I'll probably sell them when I get back. Don't need that. Oh, a gnome. I already have. Oh, that was the second one. Nice to see that these commonly spawn here. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Pum pum pum. I have to go around it. Ah, here's the second one. Right at the edge. Ooh, we got one of these. What was that dropped from it? Was it like a food? This is annoying when you like try to get rid of stuff that you don't want. Those will be useful for pollution. Shrimp po' boy. Just a buff thing, okay. Every world has some kind of imperfection. Always one. I just hate the sight of seeing something like this. Just this portion being so uneven. Like, you would never see this in real life. Basically, everything past the dungeon is fine. But this is not. After that, though, is fine. Just this little section here. Whatever. I'll just have to live with it. Like I said, I can always make another world in the future, but for now, this is the world we're gonna have to live with. Anyways. It's always my biggest worry when I explore this world, especially if I do it at the very beginning of the game. Oh! There was 2 in there already? I don't remember getting the first one, unless it was maybe when I found it when I was mining. Must have. I mean, I got a spare at least. Alright, if I'm right, I should have some shoe spikes. Yep, I do. Nice. Alright, so I can mix rocket boots, Hermes boots. Pardon me. Just seeing what I can mix together. So, I can make 3 things: Rec 3000, Spectre boots, and Saga Family. Yeah. Ooh, nice warding. I'll take that. Alright, where's my obsidian? It's here somewhere. Is it here? No? Oh wait, it's there. Use that to create an obsidian shield. Obsidian Scott, Violent. And then obsidian shield. Perfect. Alright, so anything else I can mix together? Well, obviously I can't make any more right now, but I want to get a panic necklace so I can make that a honey one. So that'll be useful. And then if I can maybe get like a balloon, I can put my blizzard in it. The cloud one I might, if I can get a second one, which I did once but I got rid of it, then I can use the whoopee cushion and make a fart in a bottle. So yeah, I guess next really then would be to you know, find floating islands, and I have a great way to do that thanks to the loot I've picked up. Dun, dun, dun. So I'll do the same thing like I did in the end for the minecarts. So what is it, 1,000 on each end? That is reasonable. That is a reasonable thing, yeah. So, oh yeah, wood. I need wood as well. 2,000. So we'll have that. That, and this. Oh, this is annoying. Now I have to be a bit more precise with my items. Well, I won't need that because I'm on the surface, so shield will be useful because it gives me a dash plus defense. Shield of Confusion is always useful right now. I guess that's not really too necessary. And I won't be using my double jump yet either, so. Yeah, that's pretty much all I really need with me. I only wore that because it was extra defense at the time. So, I'll put all these back for now. Alright. This will be a lot easier than in Hell. Just need to keep an elevated pace. Nope, still a little bit fast. Oh, there's a floating island there, so that's cool. I'm not gonna explore them just yet. I'm just gonna, you know. Right. Okay. Back on track. I like how I'm high enough for I've yet to encounter like harpies, surprisingly. Oh, there's another one. This might be a water one. Like I said, I don't see any dirt. Like I said, we'll figure all that out when we're done. Oh, here we go. Now we got some harpies. Like, all my MP knows what he's doing. I think I found like the perfect elevation for this kind of thing. It's like a few blocks higher from when the music changes. Alright, and then as a final hurrah, a ramp off. This will be more satisfying because it's in space. So not only that, gravity, but also like how far it actually, you know, takes before I land. Alright. There we go. This might be also good for, like, say, Duke Fishron and the Moonlord fight. That way I can keep a reasonable distance away. Alright, now this side. The same laws apply. Oh, whoops. Really, I'll have the platforms there as like, it's more of an emergency. Like, if your purpose is... Oh, wait, why am I going up? I don't want to go up. Save my life. Kind of made an impact on the map though, but that's okay, I'll just do it again. Oh, too soon. I don't see water, but I don't see dirt either. But there's no water dripping from the edge, so maybe it's a land one. I hope it's a land one, but I want at least one sky lake as well. You know, for fishing purposes. I want to do some fishing quests. Try and get the golden fishing rod and the achievements done. That's the way I see it, is if I could try and get every single achievement done on this world. A little bit faster than Minecraft. I do like the music. It's quite relaxing, really. Like, they technically call this the space music, but you're not in space. It's just a very high altitude. But I mean, you basically do reach space when the screen goes black. Still a height limit, though. The way I see it, I just see like if you fly too high, you go off screen and you suffocate. That would be a cool message. Same for hell, like if you go too deep you melt into the rock's and plant's core. So that would be a cool death message saying like ProGaming Go 202 became one with the earth or something. That'd be a cool message. Alright. So let's mine back 25 blocks. Oh! Bum bum bum. Nope. Dirt. Quite beneficial with the increased gravity. This is going to be a pain. I don't have a horseshoe, so I'm best in getting a featherfall potion. Oh, my bee ride. I can use that. Where is he? There we go, honey oils. Do that. That way I can at least, if I know I'm going to glide down, I don't have to worry about fall damage then. I think I might have rope at the edge of the carts. Just so that way I can use that to get up. If that's the case, then I'll bring my rope. Where's my rope? Hello, that femboy. Nice to see you. Ooh, a kite. I'll say that. It's not teal, so I am, but eh. I'm new. All right. It's nice to meet you. Just mostly building a minecart in space right now, because I like to. All right, here we go. Alright, go and grab the card that fell. It's quite good music. I like Terraria's music. Yeah, so 25 and then I can build a ramp. So I'll try and get some more iron and lead and then I can increase the minecart track by another 2,000. So I'll just do it one at a time. Is that enough? Yes, it is enough. Yay. Come on. There we go. Now I can build a ramp. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Boom. Alright. Wait. Okay. Why am I watching your Terraria stream while playing Minecraft? Eh. People tend to mistake the two being similar, but I'm pretty sure that was the original intention. But yeah. Anyway, let's ramp off. Yeah. I'm not gonna fall to my death, am I? That's worth it. That was worth it. That was fun. Fall damage still applies. Okay. We've learned that now. Now I'm going to do it on the other side. Charge! That cloud's got nothing on me. Dirt. Nice. Here we go. Yahoo! Jungle, I'm assuming. Oh, water! So this area is safe. Nice. So I can jump off that side, but not the right side. It's pretty ironic how both left sides have a safe ramp, but the right side doesn't. Either I'll have to update the car on that side, or I add something safe for you lads to land on. And then got it. Perfect trick shot. That was like perfect timing right there. Alright, well, I can live with that. So we have 3 floating islands in vision. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Ah yes, switching the bed and crafting table in inventory to further on the other side. Then a new crafting table is going to make a huge difference. Cool. Alright, let's go see what these islands have to offer. Target, Star Fury, and maybe a Lucky Horseshoe. So the first, oh pardon me. First we'll do the left side, as it's got more. Oh, here we go. Lucky Horseshoe. Eye of the Sun. Ooh, okay. Hey, Star Fury. Nice. So that's all the pre-hard mode swords I need. Next is hard mode. I mean, if I can get 40 lead, then I might be able to extend the carts a bit further. The surface carts will be more useful than the underground one. So there's 2 on this side, 1 on the other. Oh, I have got 24. Okay, nice. So I can extend these by another 1,000 if I wanted to. If I can extend that platform, that'll be a great way to farm fallen stars. Oh wait. Back. Why is the moon orange? It's not a pumpkin moon. Actually, we've still got a few months till then. Okay, another Lucky Horseshoe. That's not too bad. I could add that to the fishing ones. Fishing quests. I don't know why, but I use this account when on streams, but this one... Okay, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's the luckiest place to keep a horseshoe. Let's test it. When commenting. Okay. Nice to see you, Galactic Dude. Alright, so Copper Short Sword, Star Fury, Beekeeper. I need to put this in here. Where is it? Oh, you're here. Bingo. Alright. I think that's all the pre-hard mode swords. Oh yeah, my guide's dead. Completely forgot. Alright, it's not that big of a deal. Let's make a couple more houses. I need to make a jungle one anyways. So I think I'll make the jungle one around there, because it's near the Lizard Temple, so that'll be more useful than when that time comes. I'm the same person. Oh. I didn't realise. My bad. I have a tendency to forget people. Alright, so yeah, Beekeeper, Star Fury, Copper Short Swords, yeah, that should be all of them for Zenith for pre-hard mode. Alright, I guess we'll go into the jungle, create a jungle place. To then hopefully give us the guide, so then we can go and fight the wall. So mahogany, I need mahogany. Torches, campfire, mahogany. Perfect. A lot of stars out tonight. Yeah, really like the Knight's Edge is like the first sword with like a good range. The swords to make it though don't. But they all have their own little small abilities. Start here. that's gonna be a problem. Alright, this will do. There we go. I ask every Terraria stream this. Okay, go ahead. Whatever it is. If you could bring one item from the game into real life, what would it be? Ooh, that's a tough one actually. There's quite a lot of useful items. I probably wouldn't go with the Zenith because I'm pretty sure I would immediately get arrested and then questioned where I got the item, and then a lot of stuff would happen. So probably wouldn't. I wouldn't bring a weapon probably because I'm British. But say like a useful item. I'm trying to think. Double jump would be cool. Like, say, when you say an item, does it have to be one? Like, what if you wanted to like bring like a set of armor or something? Does that apply or not? But in the case, I'll still think. All right, which doctor? Where are you? Thank you. Yeah, just if you pick Zenith, just fight off the cops. But then that'll be murder. I don't want to commit murder on just to keep a weapon. As cool as the Zenith is, I'm pretty sure it would be really dangerous to have. I mean, I know in the game it doesn't look like it does much, but if you had that in real life, it would cause lots of collateral damage. It counts as one, okay. So having one armor piece will be pretty much pointless then. A pair of wings would be cool. But then it might be worshipped as a god. Or like an angel. But I mean, wings would be cool as well. Or a hoverboard. Or jetpack. It's quite hard to think of, really. There's a lot of cool items. I need to think of this. I need to think about this one. Give me a few minutes. Then I'll make a decision. Some items I completely forgot about as well, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Oh, is it daytime? Yeah, it's daytime. An item in Terraria I would have. That is tough. Portal gun would be a cool idea. But then again, that's from another game as well, so it doesn't really count. Imagine just using your item as a boss summoner so you can summon it in real life. That'll be hilarious. You could bring a pet or NPC as well. Oh, okay. Pets and NPCs as well. I think if I was to choose a pet, I might go with the either the Dungeon Guardian pet. You know, when you defeat the Dungeon Guardian, you get like a little Skeletron head. Or maybe like one of the expert mode items, like you know that item that when you then have a chance to, you would kidnap the guy, have him teach me how to cook and make tools like on a computer. Actually, yeah, the guide would actually be pretty useful in real life. But at that point, you might as well just use Google. Google can do all that. So at that point, the guide is pretty much a biological manifestation of Google. Basically what he is. If I was to pick an NPC, I probably would go with tax collector. That way you have your own source of income. That'll be useful. Tax collector. Oh crap, yeah. Why did I go in here? Yeah. So if it was an NPC, it would be a tax collector. I think if it was an equip item, I probably would go with a pair of wings. Then once I'm done, I would ask him to teach me how to destroy Google and all search browsers and then charge people to use it. At that point, you might as well just contact Google and ask them to hire him so they can get accurate search results. They can definitely get a lot more profit out of that. I'll also give you profit too. Got it. The Rod of Harmony. That will be a great item to have. You know, being able to teleport wherever you look. That would be an item I would have. I would have that. Final answer. Rod of Harmony. I've got my answer. So yeah, I would have a Rod of Harmony. That's what I would have. That way, like, say if I'm late for work or like when I was late at school, I could just like, I don't know if it would be like you think of where you're going and it takes you there, or you just have to be in the vicinity and you swing it. So I could just do that and then just like save like travel costs and saves buying a car. Just swing the thing, you teleport, you just keep doing that until you get to where you want to go. It'd be a good way to travel the world too. And imagine, right, you're on Mount Everest, you just did a hike, and you just point it right back at the ground, you'll teleport right back to the bottom, you don't have to climb down. Rod of Harmony. It is an item, and it would be really useful. Would it work if you looked in a picture and used it? Ooh, that would. At that point, it would be like Sonic's rings. You know, like in the Sonic movie, where like you think he either sees it or thinks of a place. He throws it, shows the location. Kind of like that, but I would have to say yes if it's a real-life location. However, if it's a picture, it has to be realistic. Like, say, if you're watching, trying to think of a location. Say you're watching the Spider-Man movies, and obviously you see a good shot of New York City, and you swing it, it would take you to New York City at that exact same spot. Which most of the time it's in the air, so you'll probably fall to your death. But if anything, you can swing the rod and it will teleport you to the ground without any damage. So yeah, I would say that would apply as long as the picture is realistic, not like a cartoon. Then it wouldn't work. It has to be like a professional photography picture. But yeah, I would choose the Rod of Harmony. That's my item. It would be really useful. I'll still have to try and figure out how to, like, unless I look at it on television, like, get to other places around the world. I guess I could use Google Earth. That has real life picture footage, so I could use that to teleport, but I have to make sure that I have like a device to take me back. So yeah, my phone, I can use my phone to teleport. At that point it's a cell phone. A cell phone plus a rod of harmony, boom, perfect teleportation. If your amount was in teleport down, yep, and you had all the supplies, but a whole crew, they cooked. Yeah, I wouldn't need the crew or supplies because, like, really, I'd only be up there for like a few seconds and take a picture or something. Because there's no point in placing a flag there. People have done it all the time. You know what that also means? I could essentially teleport myself to the moon. Because you can see it in the sky. So if you just point at the moon, you teleport to the moon. I'd obviously freeze and suffocate, but... if I had like a spacesuit... I'm pretty sure people would die to have that kind of thing in their disposal. So people would do big bribes to have that item. In fact, I could just charge people to use it, as long as they bring it back. If not, I will have some kind of hired assassin to hunt them down. So yeah, it could be an item that could easily be stolen. But yeah, I would definitely go with that. I'm so proud of my choice. Oh, that's a Lysol block. Earlier, but I don't want to kill people, that's murder. No, technically what I stated is that I get someone else to kill people. It wouldn't be my action. I'm only paying them to kill people. I'm not actually inflicting the murder. But I wouldn't go that far. If it gets stolen, it gets stolen. So I probably would be cautious when I have the item around, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much it, really. That's what I would do. Assassin. Yeah. Oh wait, that's normal wood. I forgot the other one, but someone picked the rod before you. Throw it in the shimmer after beating the rod. Yeah, because if you use a rod of discord, it would kill me if I used it too much. But with the rod of harmony, there's no cooldown, so wouldn't have to worry. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if you stole that from them, then gave that to people to borrow. Okay, that's like stealing. That's stealing Inception right there. Oh, Blood Moon's running. And if I'm right, the Dryad likes this place as well. And it's missing a wall. Fantastic. So if I was allowed to pick an NPC and an item, it would be the tax collector and Rod of Harmony. That's what I would do. If I had to pick a weapon, then yes, I would pick the Zenith, but it's way too overpowered for this world. The human race would fall to ruin if the Zenith was real. I just had to pick me stallion. My throat's a little hoarse. No good. Alright, I need at least one more house, so I'm gonna have it up here. At least that way I can make it look like it's one with the jungle. I forgot the name again, but what if you chose Zenith and then find someone who has the solar armor and steal it from them, including wings? That would literally be like, yeah, pretty much. You pretty much become God at that. A god at this point. The solar armor with the Zenith in real life plus wings, yeah, you pretty much be a god. The god of war, the new god of war. Basically. The new Hercules, the new Kratos. The new war. You know, from Darksiders. I can't imagine. I'm pretty sure even like the American government would probably fear them, just because all they have to do is swing that thing and they can kill like 15 people or more if they know what they're doing. It would be terrifying just to be in the presence of the individual. The other classes, though, I think they would still be feared, but not as much. Or you could pick Solar Whip and be a god of peace. What does the whip have to do with peace? I feel like that would just be more torture. Unless you mean it in a dirty way, but still painful. Oh, whip bad people. Okay, I guess that makes a little bit of sense. Still wouldn't recommend it though. whoops. Are you 12 blocks long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 14, so 12 on the inside. That should also be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. And you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're one block off, buddy. Hi. But you would have to be careful because you're literally wearing fire. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure if you like wore molten armor, meteorite armor, or solar armor, you just immediately combust. Oh, cheers. That's nice to that's nice to hear. I'm not doing much though. At least right now, but thank you, I appreciate that. It is my favorite game. It's the game I mostly played besides Fortnite. But obviously that's just because I was addicted at one point, but this is my most played game in general. So there we go. Cool. I do appreciate it when I'm able to talk to viewers. I think you get a bit more interaction with it, you know. Who else likes the jungle? Doesn't the paint? I think the painter likes the jungle, doesn't he? I think he does. Salamander. Yay! Alright, jungle's done. So it's right next to the Lizard Temple, so that'll be useful for when I finally search the place. So, yeah. Can't really do much else, though. Gonna make it look a bit more homey-ish, though. When I first beat the game, the only boss I beat on my own was Plantera and Golem. The rest I used tutorials after pre-on mode. Fair enough. When I first beat the game, the only boss I beat on my own was Plantera and Golem. Alright. Most of the bosses I beat on my own. The only tutorial I asked for was the Lunatic Cultist and the Moon Lord. I started playing Terraria before they were introduced on console. Oh, slime! I'll come back. So yeah, there's my Eye of Cthulhu relic. I like Slime Rain. King Slime will be easy. But still. I haven't got his trophy, so this will give me another chance. Plus I want a purple slime banner. I have killed a Pinky, haven't I? In this world? I think I've got the achievement. Everything's on fire. Everything's underwater. Alright, there's the green slime one. Pretty hilarious how, like, you tend to get the green and purple slime banners around the same time. Blue's the most common, but usually green's easier. Everything's pretty much the same. But gay marriage is legal. No, wait, that's a good thing. Did I say illegal? I meant mandatory. But that's so straight. Tom Scott videos are funny. That's a good thing. Stop. We're you from the future. Future? Oh, man, I got fat. I'm like an hour into the future. Oh. Oh. Don't order a pepperoni pizza. Chain of events which result in the end of the world. In an hour? Yeah. So what? If I just order another pizza, it'll be fine. Eh, probably. I guess we'll go with ham and pineapple. Okay, this is much worse. How do I learn to time travel? In the future? Makes sense. Just pick something else. Okay. There we go, King Slime. Come on, show up. Please. Okay, still a bit of a... Still a bit of an impact. Hey, the guide. Okay, no trophy. That's unfortunate. That was easy. Alright, at least we got the green slime banner at least. Yeah. So where's the guy that turned up? Is he down here? No? Oh, he's in the desert. Okay, nice. At least we can now fight the wall. Still gonna have to prepare though. Alright, so how much lead do we have? We have I'm just thinking, is this going to be long enough for the wall of flesh? And it's got a ramp at the end. I could extend that side. But not much. Eh. We can give it another try and just hope for the best, I guess. Wait, why do I have this? Didn't I place one down? Or did I accidentally mine it up? Oh, I mined it up. Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright. I'm gonna place this back anyways. Sort this out later. Ooh, traveling merchant. Where is he? He's up here. Now, if I'm right, I am. He doesn't have it. Have I bought this yet? Do I have a stopwatch? I do not. Come back here, Willie. That is your name, right? Yeah, it is. I'll take that, thank you. One step closer to getting everything I'll need for the cell phone. Actually, do I have enough to make another thing? Pretty sure, what is it? The watch, depth meter and search. It's needed for... Oh, nice! I have enough! GPS, goblin tag. Right, so now all I need is the fishing stuff, I think. I think I'm right. If you kill enough slimes during slime wave, doesn't king slime spawn? Yeah, you did. Didn't you just notice? He did spawn during the fight. In case you missed it. I think you have to kill like, I think it's like 150 slimes in any spawns. It's easier on expert and normal mode, but I think for master mode, I think it's either 150 or 200. Or something like that anyway. Or it's just random. I'm not entirely sure. I never checked. Alright, well I want to ask the guide a few things, so I'm going to take some stuff with me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure all I need is the fishing stuff for that one. And then, yeah, I need an aglet, a diving helmet, step stool. Where's the step stool? Take this one. Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Any potions? That classes as a potion, so I'll take it. Right. You like this place? You can have some of this stuff. Alright. Hello, Tanner. What can I make? Alright, bundle of horseshoe balloons. Pink horseshoe balloon. I do have a spare, so I might use that on that. Green horseshoe balloon. Yeah, that's the fart one. Pretty sure you can double jump like up to 5 times if you get like the bundle of horseshoe one, the pig one, and the fart one. So that means I need one of them you get from fishing, so you need 4. I need 4 balloons. And also I need to look for a sandstorm in a bottle. Okay. What else? Yeah. So all I need now is the fish finder, which you get from fishing quests. Anything else? What's this? Ooh, superstar shooter. Wait, what? The only difference seems to be that it just applies knockback. What's the... Is that really worth it? Eh. It's still an upgrade, so might as well. True Knight's Edge. It's used for everything, really. Yeah, cell phone. Yeah, so. We're making quite good progress. So, step stool, treasure magnet. How do you get the gizmo thing? Is that from the... Is that like crafted by someone? I need to look at that. Chisel you get on the ground. I need to look at the architect gizmo pack. I need to figure out how to make that. Alright, now I'm gonna head back to the jungle, place this pylon again, and then I think I'll then prepare for the wall. Get all the necessity potions I need. And you know what, just to be safe, I don't know if it'll allow it, but I'll move the nurse down to the underground village, and when I reach like the middle and I'm low on health, then yeah. They all say that. I'm pretty sure it is possible to defeat the Moonlord with a copper short sword. Probably not on normal gameplay, but maybe like if you had God mode or something. Or if you had like the assistance of minions and traps and such, then you could technically then say that you defeated it using a only using a copper short sword. I don't know, it seems impossible, but anything's possible. And really for the Zenith it's cheating for the other bosses in my opinion. Okay, maybe not like the mechanicals onwards, but pre-hard mode, a Zenith should not be necessary. Hello, citizens. Would you look at that? I don't know how you say your name. You're back home. You happy? It's the center of my voodoo spirits. 4%. 4%. That is not 4%. 1% for each biome. Jesus. So why do you like the jungle? I kissed the tree in the jungle and I liked it. Is that meant to be a reference to a song? A song? I think it is. Alright. There we go. And then the pylon. Yep, it's valid. Alright, nice. So now we have underground, desert, jungle. So that's where the angler is. I'ma go, and I soaked. By the time you read this, I'll probably already left. Alright then. Well, it was nice seeing you. And maybe I might see you again another time. I hope my streams are interesting enough. So, see you. Alright. Let's go prepare for the wall. We're an hour and a half in, so I think what I'll do is if I successfully defeat the wall, I'll call it here. That way it gives me some time to prepare. So what we'll do is I'll go back up the elevator to see where the evils are, and then explore the surface, and then I'll call it there, just so I can, you know, see where everything is. I still have yet to discover the underground sand biome, but it's tough anyways, so I'll do that another time anyways. What's the depth of hell again? I want to test something. Sure. Depth. want to test something. I got 3,000 rope. Wondering how deep it would be for me to, you know, get to hell. Wait, what am I doing? Oh! I might just have enough. It's 2 per block. I can make a rope all the way down to hell. I can actually do that. Wow, I'm doing that. This will take forever, but I'm doing it. I like how the placing block gets like quieter the longer you do it for. Slow, but yeah. So we're gonna be here for a little while. See anything interesting going on my phone? I know technically having this won't be necessary, but I mean, if players join it in the future, at least they'll have a safe way to get down, you know? Ding down down down. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Groing. Dun, 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 dun. This is quite relaxing music. Terraria has a good soundtrack. I think when hard mode begins, I'll make a second layer to my house for hard mode stuff. Bet you anything the rope's like halfway down by now. Yeah, the moment that number stops, I should have reached the campfire on the village, which will be enough. So, just give it a moment. Ding, ding, ding. 2004, I was born then. I'm gonna bet it's gonna stop around the 1,600. That's my bet. That's around half of the amount I had. And every block is 2. So it should be around there. Give or take. Oh! This should be it then. How the hell did I manage to do that? I didn't actually think I would get the number right. Yeah, I was right. I have made a elevator with a rope. Nice. At least that way I could also be a bit more selective of where I, jump off. So I can explore like the rest of this mine. So that'll be good. I am satisfied. I'll just discover the map so it just shows the rope is there. And we technically have a rope going all pretty much from bottom to top, really. Bingo. Cool. Just a little bit of extra safety precaution there. Oh wait, you don't belong there. But I will need you. Ugh. Oh, got 2 guy voodoo dolls. Alright, nice. I only need 1 though, so. Alright, so I do want a ranged weapon for the fight. I've got my bow, so that should be fine. Just gotta make sure I at least finish him off with the Knight's Edge, and it should give me a warrior emblem. If I'm right. For a second. If I don't get it, I don't get it. It's not the end of the world. Just would be cool. That way I can do a bit of extra damage, you know? Alright, what else will I need? So yeah, bow tool. I'll use my star cannon. I think I'll start off with using the star cannon. Like, get the big damage done first, then move on to say like my range weapon. Let's see. Anything else? Why? I don't think I'll be able to use that for the fight. I can make this into like a Hellstone gun, right? Alright, mechanic, I'm gonna swap you with the guide because this is his place. Was his in the first place, anyway. There we go. Alright, now I gotta go see Tanner. Yeah, Phoenix Blaster. Really only 2 damage difference, really. But in fact, it has sacrificed critical. Oh wait, that's just because of the. Okay, never mind. That's 10. I think it would be cool if you can make an enchanted sword with stars. Like say you get 20 and a golden sword or something. I think that would be worth it. Alright, since I don't have any bullets, I won't take the gun with me. Alright, I'm obviously going to need potions with me, so let's see. I'll take that with me. Let's see. Speed, treasure, ore. That'll be good for the hungry. They drop hearts. Knockback might be good for the hungries, so I'll take that. Clovia, enemy spawn rate. Bow damage, of course. Defense, self-explanatory. Ignites nearby enemies. Regeneration. Restoration. Restores 90 life but reduced potion cooldown. I'm pretty sure it cuts it down to 45, right? Instead of a minute. Yeah, 45. So you sacrifice 10 HP but for 15 seconds. So yeah, that might be better off for the fight. Anything else? Thorns, yeah, take that. Increases. Ooh, life force. That'll be good then. Increases maximum life by 20%. So in this aspect, that's 8. Isn't that like 80 health? How much maximum health do I have? 400. So 20% of that is 880. So 480. So that'll be good. Teleport genomically and use support when you don't go for 1 round trip. Location mining speed. Magic damage. I don't have a magic weapon, so kind of unfair how range and magic get some kind of damage boost, but melee doesn't for potions. Improves healing aura for some time. Alright, so for the fight I'll be using a minecart, so shields, regeneration. The panic necklace would be quite useful in this situation. And you get those for destroying the thing, so yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll go into the Crimsons, try and get a panic necklace, combine it with that, and that'll make it a little bit easier for the fight as well. Anything else that might be useful for the fight? Well, I do have this. This would be good magic damage. If I modify it and obviously then take the magic potion. Because it's like a straight ahead thing, so that might be useful then. So then I can then take a magic potion. And also mana regeneration, then that'll be useful. Isn't there a potion that also increases pickup range for mana stars? Alright, and then yeah, so get the panic necklace, so we'll get that next. Alright, that Crimson's the closest, so ooh. Yeah, I've got it, okay. We're nearly there. So yeah, I'll try and get myself a panic necklace and then we should be then ready to go. I'll try and reforge them to warding. That way I get a bit of extra defense, you know? Just gotta make sure I activate my flying thing before I land. The imps can't catch up. There we go. I don't need double jumps if we've got the flying thing, so. a rotted fork, so not what I need. Scream echoes around you, okay. Nice! Another card in the ball. But I'm pretty sure I can survive fighting the brain. Like I said, I've done it before. Quite easy now. Brain in a jar, yeah! Got that at least, nice. Come on, give me the panic necklace. Stop giving me rotted forks! I want a panic necklace. Annoyed expression. Hey, that's a trophy. Not on a space though. And there is a way you can like convert a corruption item to make the panic necklace. I think it's like kind of star power, I think, or something. But obviously, this ain't corruption, so. Like I said, I've got other chances. I just don't want to waste all of these, is it? Come on. Give me all but the item I need. Is that everything from this place? Looks like it's all of it, at least in this one. That's a bit unfortunate. Next one's past the dungeon, so Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll head back to spawn, sell the items I've got. Oh, I can get some money out of it. Hello, Howard. Got some items. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. All that, all that. Hi, Mr. Places. Nice to see you. Just trying to prepare for the wall of flesh right now. Alright, where's the next closest crimson? So, oh wait, that's it for that side. Okay. So next option is this side, which there is 2. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'll take it. To adventure! And possibly death. But probably not. I've survived so far. Alright. Yahoo! Nighttime has fallen. Hello, I'm a new Terraria player. Okay, well, I welcome you to the Terraria community, I guess. I like this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's not my most played though. You chose which stage is difficult. Well, I chose Master Mode with an easy character. I wasn't originally going to go medium core, but I had a lot of issues when I tried to do that last time, so I'm not bothering. So yeah, this is a Master Mode playthrough. So hopefully it's enjoyable. Here we go, Crimson. Give me the panic necklace and then I can go fight the wall. Just occasionally checking the messages in case one pops up and I don't realize. There's a lot of altars here. Give me a panic necklace. Nope. I'll take you. Again. All but the panic necklace? Trying to get all pre-hard mode bosses. Oh, nice. What progress are you up to so far? Maybe I can give you some few pointers. I'm already full on inventory already? How? But yeah, maybe I can give you a few extra tips. Red fork. All I want is the panic necklace. And also, I should probably ask what class you're doing as well. Like, Terraria has like a class system. Undertaker. I've killed Skeletron, I have Cthulhu in the brain. Alright, so you have yet to defeat King Slime, Queen Bee, the optional ones. You've killed the mandatory bosses, at least. Got the Knight's Edge of Molten Armor, so I'm going for melee. Alright, so you're following my path right now. I'm literally... I've done the same myself, but I have defeated King Slime and Queen Bee as well. Really, they're not really necessary for melee, but I'll let you get the relic and such if you're doing master mode and such, you know. That's just me though. But yeah, next boss you'll probably be fighting then is the Wall of Flesh. So useful tip is if it's your first time fighting the wall, create a long pathway or track. I use minecarts, so that way you can like keep away from the wall. You don't want to get too close, otherwise it will eat you. You'll die. So if you try and keep a level pathway, then you'll be able to apply most of the damage and not worry about like things in your way. Plus the hungries can get to you and plus if you get trapped, you'll die as well. So that's mostly the main thing, really. I've got a whole platform pad set up. Okay, so you've already done that. Alright, well, maybe you can, when I fight the eye and you see my tactics, you might use that. Something like that. Where are you from? The best people. Oh. I'm English, so I'm in the UK. My accent changes though, depending on like every 5 seconds. I can't really control it. I blame all the television I watched as a kid. Do you know how to speak Arabic? Unfortunately not. I haven't learned much language. I know a bit of French and Spanish, but it's just because I learned it at school. I've forgotten like 90% of it already. But basic stuff. That's it, really. Oh, come on! I just want a panic necklace. I know they have them. I told a friend that plays a lot of Project Zomboid and that the Red Panda was in this game and he didn't believe me. I think you're referring to the little Red Panda pet. Yeah, they do a couple of references to other games. And the mini new boss for one. Oh, come on! I just want a panic necklace! How have I not found one? They always have a panic necklace in the Crimson. It's always from the Crimson Oz, isn't it? What's the wasp thing you got? Oh, this is like a mount. It's honeyed goggles. You get it from defeating the Queen Bee. There's a small chance you'll get it, and basically it gives you short flight for an amount of time. It's like wings. You get wings early, basically, but it's a mount instead. However, it does have some kind of like exhaustion system, so it can't fly for long. And if you try to mount it after you've used it, it gets tired sooner. It's got a bit of a refresh rate or something. It's a bit complex, but it's quite useful. It negates fall damage even if it's tired, so I gotta kill the Queen Bee then. Yeah, it is quite a rare drop though. Oh. When I said a meteorite has landed, I didn't think it would be right here. But yeah, it's pretty useful. It's quite useful for finding floating islands early game. If you want to get the Zenith, then I would suggest getting this so you can find floating islands and, you know, get the Star Fury. Mushroom. You know the story of the game. Yeah, I know the basic rundown of the story. It's about like Cthulhu and the Dryads and such. And like a Dryad uses his last bit of energy in the world to bring you in and try and stop Cthulhu, kind of thing. Which Cthulhu is confirmed to be the Moon Lord in this situation. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but I think the story is basically like there's a fight between the Dryads and Cthulhu, and a Dryad manages to subdue him and banish him to the moon, but a bit of his pieces get still here on the world, so they use that last minute of effort to bring you into the world to cleanse Cthulhu once and for all, which is, you know, the eye, the brain, the eater of worlds, Skeletron, etc. And then, after like hard mode and such, Cthulhu, now known as the Moon Lord, starts to prepare for his return. And so some cultists show up, trying to bring him back. You stop them, and then obviously it's kind of too late, and it triggers the lunar event, and then the Moon Lord shows up, and you kill him. Oh, I've got a Crimson Heart, but one of a kind, but still not the item I need. Something like that. That's what I remember anyway. Can you kill pre-hard mode bosses after the Wall of Flesh? Yes, you can. You can kill as many pre-hard mode bosses as you want at any point in the game. Same for hard mode. You can, in fact, you could summon hard mode bosses in pre-hard mode, but it won't affect any progress. Like, say you could fight like the Destroyer or Skeletron Prime at night, but it wouldn't cause the jungle to start growing, you know? So you could do the bosses in any order, but in order to progress through the game, you need to do them in the right order. Which is usually, like, the Eye of Cthulhu, the Evil's boss, which is like the brain in your context, and mine, Skeletron, and then you can go fight the wall, and then hard mode begins, and then you fight the Mechanicals, then Plantera, then Golem, then the Lunatic Cultist, and then the Moon Lord. Are Primo bosses harder after the Wall of Flesh? No, they're not. Their difficulties stay the same. The only boss thing that's affected after hard mode is the Goblin Army. They get an extra boss, enemy that's more powerful, but it gives you like some hard mode items. But that's, from what I know, that's the only thing. The Old One's army is different as well, but that's like its own thing, so I'm not including that. Well, that's pretty much, yeah. Basic rundown. Noted. Cool. Hopefully that helps. From one Terrarian to another. There are some YouTube videos out there that probably do a little bit of a better explanation than me. Like, probably Chippy Gaming and such, but I hope mine is helped you understand a bit, at least. All I want is the panic necklace. And then I can stop it. This is my last chance. Have they updated it so that you don't get panic necklaces from here anymore? Am I missing something? This is the last one. I'm gonna try something. Try and exit without saving. Maybe that might keep the hearts intact. At least I could try that way or something. Because that's annoying. I've destroyed every single one and I didn't get a panic necklace. You do get the panic necklace from this, right? Nope, they're destroyed. Right. I've got one more chance. From the shape of the channel, you know which country I am from. I don't. Your profile picture's too tiny. Unfortunately. Sorry. You're from Egypt. Ooh, nice. I was always interested in Egypt. Like, I learned about ancient Egypt and everything at school. I was always intrigued. You know, like Tutankhamun and pyramids and such. I like that kind of stuff. I find it kind of ironic because I prefer the cold than the warmth. But yeah. I can't get over how I've none of them have had a panic necklace. It's the one thing I need from them. Lovely morning. It's pouring out. Ooh, safe. I'll take that. I just found a larva. A what? I mean, I know there's larvae in the underground desert. if that's what you're referring to. The thing you break to summon the bee creature. Oh, right, the abomination. That's what they call them. Yeah, so I suggest building an arena, like torches, campfire, such, and also use the honey to the best of your ability, because that gives you extra life regeneration. And yeah, just be careful, because depending on what mode you're fighting Queen Bee, you can send out stingers that poison you. So, you know, Egypt is an urban country and it looks like France. I did not know that. The way that I pictured Egypt, it was mostly desert with sand towns and such. Kind of like the desert villages in Minecraft. At least that's what I pictured it as, anyway. Right, I'll just put that there. Alright. There is a modern city right behind the pyramids of Giza. It's hilarious. Huh. I did not know that. Yeah, I don't know much about, like, Africa and that kind of stuff. I just mostly see it as, like, the top part's desert, bottom part's jungle. That's it. I used to be baffled when I, like, searched up, like McDonald's locations, and then I found, like, a whole bunch in like, the Sahara, and I was like, what, you're just gonna, like, wander the sands and then suddenly you just find a McDonald's restaurant? And, like, I was laughing my head off. But, I mean, probably there's, like, actual, like, cities and towns there, so it probably makes sense. But I never learned much about Africa in general. They do have panic necklaces in the Crimson, right? How to get the panic necklace. Here we go. Smashing Crimson Hearts. Here we go. So yeah, smashing Crimson Hearts in the Crimson biome, which we've done so far, which hasn't done. Opening Crimson or Hematic crates fished in the Crimson, or by crafting it in a graveyard. So you can craft it in a graveyard? I need to look at this. Cool, I got the Queen Bee. Nice! Nice job. How do you craft it? Oh, typical. I was right, yeah. So you need a band of star power, and then you have to use Ectomist and then Tinker's Workshop. In order to get a band of star power, I need to go to a corruption world. So, I guess if all else fails, I'll do that. If I don't get the panic necklace from this, I'll just make another corruption world, fight that. Actually, it would give me an excuse then to get the worm scarf. Just go make a next world and get the worm scarf. Boom. So, yeah, I'll try my best to get the panic necklace. If not, I can kind of kill two birds with one stone and fight the Euro worlds. And also bring some corrupted seeds over. I can make an artificial corruption biome. Honeycomb, panic necklace, mana crystal, and expand the stock. Alright. I feel overpowered right now, and that feeling is probably going to be crushed as soon as the wall of flesh is dealt with. It will, definitely. I will say that now. Once hard mode begins, it feels like you're back at square one. Egypt is not all sand. Egypt has technology, and half of Egypt is green. Oh, nice. That's nice to know. I hope that didn't offend you in any way. It's just It's just I wasn't taught much. Just it was ancient Egypt, not modern Egypt. So I'm sure you understand. But it does sound like a nice place. Now you got the River Nile and everything, so that's cool. $109. I'm looking forward to getting the hollowed armor. It looks sick. I can vouch for that. It does look cool. However, I prefer the classic hallowed armor before it got updated. It's more nostalgic to me. But the new one looks cool. It's like you're like a king. But the classic hallowed armor, if you actually put a gold crown on, it just fits. It's quite easy once you've defeated like the first boss or two. Alright. Last chance coming up. Wait a second. I swear I did search this place, right? Did it not save? I like the new one more. We got a super cool cape, and that's probably because I don't have a lot of nostalgia for this game. I was more into Minecraft. Understandable. I was around during most of Terraria's birth. At least on console, that is. Like, in fact, the console version of Terraria before 1.3 had a unique theme that's not seen in the game at all anymore. The only way to really hear it is through the official soundtrack, like on Steam or on YouTube. But it's like a remixed version of their own theme that PC used to have, which you can get if you like hold the trigger and you can move the sun. The logo changes to its classic look and the theme changes to how it was on PC. But unfortunately, the console theme, gone. Sad. I really like that theme. It's extended as well. They should give the option to like change some of the soundtrack so it's like classic. That's just me though. Crimson Heart. Imagine destroying a Crimson Heart to get a Crimson Heart. Finally! It took me nearly clearing out the entire Crimson. You know, at this point I might as well just do the rest. And get it money. I advise you that if you want to learn Arabic, go to Egypt. You will be shocked by the difference between the book and reality. Oh, you got rid of it. Okay. It was quite intriguing though. One thing I'm nostalgic for in this game, and that it used to have an Cthulhu toy thing that when you pressed a button, its Malphite got deployed. Oh yeah, the Jazzwares toys. Yeah, I remember when they were on store shelves, I wanted to get the Knight's Edge toy because I like swords, and Knight's Edge was like my favorite weapon before hard mode, of course. But unfortunately, because I was a kid and my family were busy, you know, getting Christmas presents at the time for other people. They already got my presents. They didn't get it. So, it's a bit unfortunate. So now, if I want to get one, I have to wait till eBay. Or I can get, like, that realistic True Knight's Edge sword that's, like, made of metal. I would love to own that. Or a Terrorblade. You do have a Terrorblade of it, right? My favourite swords. Pre-hard mode, it's Knight's Edge, and hard mode is the Terrorblade until 1.4, and then it was the Zenith. mean, ironically, they're the most powerful swords of each era, so... Like you said, you can get the Terrorblade as soon as you, like, defeated the 3 mechanical bosses for the first time. Because then you get access to the Solar Eclipse. You can then kill that, get the Broken Arrow Sword, and you can then craft the 2 true swords, and then boom, Terrorblade. Apparently the Malphite fit all Terraria figurines, mimicking the mask you get in-game. I didn't actually know that. That's a cool fact. I like that. You could wear a mask of the mouth head, so that's cool. Are you aware that they actually made an official series? That's how Jazzwares like got the toys. They made like a series of for Terraria. The animation's not really the best, and the character designs are awful, but I mean, for me it's nostalgic at this point, so I can't really hate it. I liked it back then. Your content is very nice. Keep going. Cheers, mate. I appreciate it. It's nice to hear that my content does entertain people, because that's my main point. I want to entertain people. A series, yeah. Yeah, Terraria made an official animated series with collaboration with Jazzwares and also a animation company called Element Animation. You might have heard of them. They made An Egg's Guide to Minecraft and Villager News. But yeah, they hired them to animate like the first half of the series. And then the second half was, I think, animated by Jazzwares. Like they had their own animation company. But I like to think of that as like season 1 and season 2. But it ends on a cliffhanger and they never concluded the series. It's a bit unfortunate. But it's not the best series, it's quite minimal. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they made the first half. It's not even accurate to the game. Like, think about it. There's one of the main characters is a guy wearing gold armor and they're fighting the twins. He would be dead. So yeah, some of the gameplay mechanics don't actually work in the series. Either they're inaccurate or they just don't make sense. But I would advise, if you're a Terraria fan, to go give it a watch. Just something intriguing to look at, you know? Who knows, maybe you might like it, probably not. I mean, for me, I like it because it's nostalgic, and plus Element worked on it, and I like Element Animation, so yeah. And also the voice actor for the guy in gold armor is pretty good. He doesn't have a name. He's just called the guy in gold armor. The Dryads are the girl that ran nothing but white. Yeah, pretty much. The girl with green hair. That's the Dryad. She does not appear in the series, even though she's like the most important character. In fact, the only female character that's in the series is the mechanic. She's the only female to appear in the series. It's kind of hilarious, actually. You don't see much like Terraria content anymore until probably until the next update comes out, which was believed to be the final update, but I feel like at this point it's just not. I don't think they're ever gonna finish making the game. She's so stern in her speech. Yeah, she's not really she's not the best with dialogue. You must cleanse the world of his crimson. Oh, she's pure, you know. I mean, if you had to cut her some slack, she did banish Cthulhu to the moon. She's trying to bring peace and, you know, harmony to the world. And the Crimson obviously is an evil. It just infects everything, just like the corruption. Aren't they working on Terraria too? So from what I've heard, no. They did plan to make I think it was some kind of spin-off game called Terraria Otherworld, which is basically normal Terraria but looks more realistic. Still pixelated though, and some unique mechanics, but then they cancelled it. They did release the official soundtrack that they made for it at the time. But yeah, and then at that point they just concentrated on working on the original Terraria. But I mean, if you did compare the first release of Terraria to now, this would almost look like a complete sequel. In my eyes, I see every major update is like a sequel to the game. Just it keeps the same game mechanics, you know? I can't tell you, like, back when 1.3 was announced to come to console, I was, like, crazy into Terraria. I was just waiting for the Moonlord to appear on console. I even made, like, a huge temple and everything, but then when I found out that it, like, updates to biomes and such don't apply, I had to delete it. What did they even add? Oh, all kinds, really. Hello, Maxi. For this next update, not entirely sure. They have teased a few things. Like, you can transform into a rat to go into small places, apparently. And, they're making new music tracks for some of the bosses. Like, the twins, they used Boss 2 for the Wall of Flesh, but now they're getting their own soundtrack. It's a bit unfortunate. Like, Boss 2 is my favourite music. But now it's only going to be exclusive to the Wall of Flesh. I mean, in my eyes it would fit more, but still, you know. I like it with the twins. I like fighting the twins more than the wall. There we go. Releases bees, douse the bunny in honey, and increases movement speed when damaged. You're so good at the game. Cheers, mate. Are the twins like two eyes of Cthulhu? Basically, yes, but the catch is no. They reuse the sprites of the Eye of Cthulhu, but give one a red eye and one a green eye. The red eye shoots a laser, and the green eye shoots cursed flames. Retinazer and Spazmatson, respectively. That's their names. And halfway through, they still, you know, transform. So, Retinazer, the laser one, that gets a more powerful laser and also can do a rapid fire function. And Spazmatson has the mouth, and it spews cursed flame like a flamethrower, and also does the charge thing, but it's like really fast. Suggestion: when you go to fight the twins, save them for last, and also don't transform them at the same time. It makes it way harder. Concentrate on one of them first, then the other. My suggestion: if you're going for melee, concentrate on Spazmatson first, because then Retinazer is a bit easier with, because then, I mean, if you're restricting yourself exclusively to melee, then go with Retinazer first. But if you're gonna use, like, say, like maybe a ranged weapon or a yo-yo or something, then go for Spazmatson first, because he deals more damage. So I'd rather get the more damage done with first. Just makes the second half easier, you know. Or, I should say, quarter. Because it's technically like 4 parts. Yeah, my suggestion. Do the Destroyer first, then Skeletron Prime, then do the twins. Because really I would suggest getting, like, there's an item that you can get in the Goblin Army, you know, like that hard mob that I mentioned. You get like a knife from it if you kill one of the new mobs, and if you like elevate yourself high enough for the Destroyer, you can like throw that and it like bounces off him, and you can like get multiple of them, so it can be like a big chain of bouncing damage. So all you have to concentrate on is the probes and the lasers, but you just keep throwing that and it increases the damage gradually. So in the end, he's like the easiest to defeat. Skeletron Prime, he comes back. Yes, but as a mechanical. That's why they're mechanical bosses. The Destroyer is a mechanical version of the Eater of Worlds. It's kind of weird, considering even if you have the brain, you still get the Destroyer. So I think Corruption's the canon evil. So that's the same as the Eater of Worlds, but it doesn't separate. It sends out probes and they shoot lasers at you. But it does also shoot lasers from its main tail. It's longer as well, and its like front head can deal you good damage if it gets you. Skeletron Prime has 4 arms, with all have different abilities. One has a saw, one has a cannon, one is a laser, and one is a pincer. The saw deals the most damage. And when Skeletron Prime spins, he gains spikes on his head, and that deal a lot of damage, so do not get hit by his spinning phase. Oh, and also, if you don't defeat him by daytime, he immediately becomes like almost invincible and can one-hit kill you. Like the Dungeon Guardian, pretty much, if you know what that is. And then obviously I've explained the twins. You can fight them all at once to get a special achievement, but at that point you'd be better off doing it after defeating like Golem. And if you go into a special seed called, I think it's called Get Fixed Boy, you can get an exclusive item which is called Okram's something, and you can summon all 3, but it's like they're fused together. So you got like Skeletron's head, the twins are poking out of its eye holes, and then the Destroyer's body is like its spine, and it's called Mechadusa. It's a unique boss fight, but it's only exclusive to that world. If you try summoning outside, it won't let you. Okram used to be a boss in the game. It was exclusive to consoles before 1.3 because he was intended to be the final boss, but he was scrapped away when 1.3 came out. So the only evidence that you had of beating Okram is if you had the trophy or mask. But he basically had the same moveset as the Eye of Cthulhu, but with added lasers. I think I'll set that one out. If you're referring to Skeletron Prime, you will have to defeat him to progress through the game. It's not as difficult as it sounds. Trust me. Just best looking at tutorials for each boss. It will explain them in more detail. But they're not as hard as you think. You can't fight Okram because he's gone. Mechadusa is exclusive to one world, so Skeletron Prime is the second easiest, in my opinion. Oh, Mechadusa? Yeah. Yeah, he can be a bit hard to deal with, but that's because even the world's hard on its own, so it's for the truest of the true Terraria experts. I might do it one day, because I have beaten Terraria before, and on expert mode, but I've yet to do on master mode, or at least genuinely. Anyways, I'm gonna start preparing for the wall now. So we're nearly 3 hours in, so we'll call it there. So immunity to lava, regeneration, defense, mana, damage, attacker damage, bow damage, pick up range for hearts, knockback, life force, ignite. Oh yeah, where's my buff things? Pardon me. There you go. How do I spawn the wall of flesh? I have the voodoo doll. Right, so what you have to do is you take the voodoo doll, you go to hell, or the underworld, as they say. Make sure you have a guide in your world, spawn somewhere, and then toss it into lava. It will kill the guide and summon the wall. But I suggest doing it when you're ready, like drink potions and such, then toss it in the lava and then fight, which is what I'm gonna do now. So just preparing for the fight now. So get those out, minions, extra damage, potions. Do I need anything else for the fight? Minecart? No. Got my items, guide, voodoo doll. Alright. I think I'm ready for the wall. Oh, never mind. Charlie Merchant, I want to see him first. Oh no, my bestie Tanner. Yeah, he dies. Wait a second. Is your guide's name Tanner? Mine's also called Tanner. If that's the case, wow. What a major coincidence. He's my bestie as well. He's my third guide, bud. He's my third guide. I've had 2 others, but they both accidentally died when I accidentally summoned the wall. Yeah. What are the odds? Into the Tannerverse. Yeah. Alright. So I've got my minecart ready. Got my cannon, got my bow. Oh, wait. One more thing. I'm gonna reforge my mystic dragon, whatever it's called. Leading on. Hey, he's really happy. So you have the cheapest prices. Nice. Where is it? Here it is. I'll take it. It's extra damage. Anything else I can do? Defense. I'll take defense. Warding. Okay. Armored. Warding. Armored. Guarding. Warding. I'll take it. 49 defense. I'll take it. Alright. That should do it. What's the thing you teleport with? That's a magic mirror. Unless you're referring to the pylons. So yeah, the magic mirror just lets you teleport back home. The pylons are a special system. If you get NPCs and put them in the right biomes that they like, and also with NPCs that they like, they can sell a pylon of the respective biome that they like. So, like say, the goblin, he likes the underground and also likes the mechanic. So if you have them next to each other, or put them together, you can get an underground pylon, and if you place that, if you have 2 NPCs next to them, you can teleport from one pylon to another. So, I'll show you. So like, here's my forest one. I placed it at spawn, and the merchant and guide like it. The guide can't sell it because he doesn't sell stuff, but the merchant does. So if I go to him, the zoologist does as well. See, like he sells it because he's happy. So if you see here, he likes being on his own, but he likes the forest. So he now sells the pylon, and you also get cheaper prices as well if they like the place that. Alright. And then once you place those, and you have 2 of them, when you stand near it, you can interact with it. And if you have another one, say like this one over here, you click on it, and it teleports you. So it's a good way to get around the map. So this is why I placed the underground down here. That way it saves me using the elevator, so I can just basically get straight down to hell from here. So just like so, just boom, and I'm already at hell. Just like that. It helps a lot. You can get one for each biome except for the evil. So you can get one for the snow, the jungle, the hollow, the ocean, forest, underground, and desert. And if you get the princess, which is if you have every other NPC, you can get a universal one, which you can place anywhere around the world. As long as there's NPCs near it, you can teleport to it. So you could have one in like the Crimson if you wanted. If you can somehow move them in. Yeah. It's quite complex, but it's quite rewarding once you know what you're doing. And also placing them at the right spot also works as well. Like for the jungle one, I placed it right next to the Lizard Temple. That way I can use that when I want to go fight Golem. I was originally going to place it where I fight Plantera, but Golem's more important. Because he has only one specific area. Like say when I make an ocean one, it'll be used for Duke Fishron. He's another boss you can fight. Alright. This is it. We've got everything we'll need. So let's do this. Try and get close to him. Obviously don't get too close. Yeah, we got this, we got this. Boom! Oh, nice! It didn't destroy the thing. Nice. There we go. We are now officially in hard mode. That was quite easy. I was prepared. I don't really like the place where it is, but I'll have to live with it. Just because it's in the way of the thing, but this will do. There we go, hard mode's begun. So now we're gonna get harder bosses. Oh, Hollow's here. Hollow's right above us. Wait a second. This is near spawn. Oh, crap. Well, at least that tells me something. Alright, so the hollow goes up that way. So it's going to be like around here. It's probably going to be the frost biome as well. Damn it! So that means the crimson's on the other side. Alright, well that's a little bit annoying. But, Light. Well, try and keep an eye out for like gelatin crystals. You can get those so you can fight Queen Slime. Oh hey, the Bound Wizard. Hello. Leomund. Right, I'll just grab what you need from you now before you die. Spell Tome. Alright, that should be it. Alright, you did your job. Thank you. So, at least we know where the evils are now. Yeah. We are now officially in hard mode. Ammo box? Who sells the ammo box? Wait, is it the arms dealer? Does he now sell it? Where is he? He's not dead, is he? No, he ain't dead. Where is he? Where the hell's the arms dealer? Oh, he's there. It's because the Clovier's here as well. The Clovier... Wait, how many NPCs are there? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, there's enough. Okay. I was wrong. What do you have? Cowboy. Are you selling the gun thing now? Yes, you are. There we go. So now I have officially have all 4 items that can benefit any class. Magic, range, melee, summoner. Boom. Alright. We got a sorcerer emblem. Okay, not too bad. Horn hammer, clockwork assault rifle, demon heart. There we go. Now I have an extra item. Clockwork assault rifle. Only the first shot consumes ammo. At that point, it's pretty much a DMR. Alright, well, we're officially in hard mode now, so that's cool. So, we'll keep that for now. That's needed for permanent buffs. Really, I just want to keep this so I can try and get either the hold music or the boss music. So, put it in there for now. Don't need that. Probably won't need that. I mean, I'll keep it for now, but I'm probably not going to use it. Alright. Alright, well, I'll clear out the Crimson Ware, defeat the brain. Yeah, I'm not going to get rid of all of them. I want to keep at least one of them. So, like, say that one there, I'm going to keep. Alright, what hard mode doors do we get? Cobalt. Alright, I like Cobalt. I like the colour. I would like Mithril on this one, thank you. I don't care. I mean, if I get Animantite, I get. I mean, not or Ocrillium. Is that it? Ocrillium. Okay. Adamantite. Yes. So blue, pink, and red. Yeah. How many times did I do that? Cobalt. I need to do it 2 more times. At least make it even. Apparently I learned as well that when you like destroy a altar, 1 block of Crimtane is placed randomly in the world. And it, you know, spreads. So sometimes it might be with other Crimtane blocks nearby, or sometimes it might be like where the hollow is. I didn't realize I moved this quickly with the thing. I'm not even wearing boots. Ooh, meat grinder. Nice. Alright. So just 2 of them and then we're good. Oh yeah, that means we can also now get Ichor. Ooh, Jesus, they're powerful. Oh, there's still 1 more heart left. Oh crap. Alright, there's Crimson Cobalt right here, so that'll be useful. I only need enough for a pickaxe or drill. So, I'll mine it. Extra shiny. Is it 4 for these again? Brilliant. So yeah. Get one more altar, or whatever I can find really. Condensate, cobalt, mithril. Yeah, it's a lot more difficult now already. Like I said, the quicker I get, like, adamantite armor, the better. This is really close to the surface. I didn't realize you could find cobalt this high up. I mine that little bit up there. Take out that altar, demon altar or crimson altar, whatever they're called, and then I'll call it there. I can kind of predict where the crimson will be. Toxic sludge. Are those a type of slime, or they just look like slimes? I feel like it's meant to be like an April Fool's joke of a slime. Oh god, there's three of them. There we go. I know what I'm saying. Now we're even. That's lead. Not the ball. says toxic sludge, but what's so toxic about them? Alright. I think I'll call it there, to be honest. I'll see if I can try and at least make the cobalt pickaxe. So yeah, Hellforge, and then... Oh, it's free. Okay. That's enough. 10, 30, 45. Now, should I go for a drill, or... And the pickaxe is faint. I think, maybe for a little crown. I'll just make the pickaxe. More traditional. Alright. Don't need this anymore. Anyways, we're gonna call it there then, because it's been a while, I'm getting tired, and I want to hang out with my friends, which are usually on by now. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me finally, you know, go into hard mode now, so... Yeah. It's been what? When did I create this world? It's been a month. It's been over a month. 2 months. Yeah, well, if anything, it took a while, so, yeah. So, yeah. That's it then for me today. So thank you guys for watching. As always, Pro's gotta go, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.